What started as a simple act of looking at a map had turned into something more. A spark of an idea had now consumed us. Paddling is funny that way. One day you have an idea, and the next thing you know, you load into a van and hang to the outflow of the Sjoa River, high in the mountains of Norway. That night, we thought about our goal for the following day, to potentially be the first paddlers to descend the Sjoa River from its outflow in Nedre Sjødalsvatnet to the confluence of the Logan River in a single day. Starting early, we were eager to get some of the roughly 62 kilometers behind us. We moved cautiously, knowing a massive cataract wasn't far below our put-in. A nerve-fueled mistake here would not only end our hopes, but be extremely dangerous to say the least. As we arrived at the high water cataract, we portaged quickly on the right, thankful we would soon have this portion of the river behind us. Putting back on, we soon returned to our boat scouting style of river running, excited once again to be making good time and heading downriver. This section of the river has several portions of flat water, linked with fun grade 34 rapids. We hit our groove and our nerves relaxed, enjoying personal first ascents of this section. The more mellow class 2-3 Steinholt section was up next, and we were thankful to be in more familiar territory. Soon after Steinholt, we were out of our boats, scouting the waterfall known as Stutgårdfossen. After a quick scout, we determined the flow was too low for the falls to be run without possibly connecting with the rocks at the base of the falls. Portaging on the left, we continued on towards Ridderspringer. Norwegian for Knight's Leap, Ridderspringer of the Sjoa is synonymous with Norwegian folklore. According to legend, a knight jumped over the river to escape being chased for stealing the bride of a rival horseman. Knowing better, none of us attempted to recreate the feat, though it was tempting to try. Again, we portaged on the left around this unrunnable section and headed through the woods for the standard Ridderspringer put-in. As we drop back in, the nerves had returned. This grade 4-5 section of the Sjoa is known as one of the more challenging portions of the river. In reality, the fear of the unknown was more gripping than the rapids. However, an easy-to-make mistake would have without a doubt changed that opinion. Rapid after rapid passed, and soon we had arrived at Åsengriva, a great run consisting of 16 kilometers, continuous grade 3-4 whitewater. This was immediately followed by the grade 2 bridge-to-bridge section. By this point, our energy levels were fading, and we had begun to question if we had enough energy to complete our ambitious goal. Thankfully, our good friend Erica had a house on the banks of the Sjoa and invited us in for coffee and waffles. After a short break, we were back at it. Recharged and ready to go, we enjoyed the classic play run of the Sjoa. With fun grade 3 rapids and great surf waves, the play run is always a great time. The excitement was short-lived as the reality of what lay below the flat water following the play run approached. Gamache Canyon is a world-class grade 4-5 run that has a reputation for claiming more than a few swims, for paddlers caught offline or lack respect for the section. As we turned the corner and dropped in, we paddled hard, scared of getting worked in a hole or being pushed into one of the many undercuts lining the canyon walls. And then, just like that, we were out of the canyon. We had made it through the cataracts and lake section high up on the Sjoa, Steinholt, and Rittersberger, Alsingniva, Rooster Bridge, the Playron, and Omlock Canyon. The sense of completion layered with exhaustion created a very humbling sense of accomplishment. We had done it. Not far below the end of Omlock, the Sjoa merged the Logan River, marking the completion of our goal and the end of an exciting and challenging day. Standing on the side of the Logan, curiosity mixed with ambition, and a spark began to flicker. But that adventure will have to wait for another day.